missing subject. She's advising that she's been drugged. They gave her crystal meth.
We got a report that there's a female that's been kidnapped and drugged.
In the backseat of the vehicle, a subject named Louie is taking her to the Meadows in Wickenburg.
Suspect is now calling dispatch. The female had stated she'd been kidnapped by a man named Louie at the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport.
Her mother is Hillary Clinton. They're now passing Peoria.
The female stating her mother's Hillary Clinton. She was Chelsea. So it would be a first for me. Right there, kind of begin to think of mental health issues.
She's advising that the nail driver is about to crock over and die.
Right now, we don't know what we have.
555, he's backing up. He's getting in my car.
Get out of the car! On your left, on your left. Get out of the car! Step out of the vehicle now!
Pretty close.
Get out of the car! Back up! Back up! Walk to your left!
We got two more in the vehicle.
Step to your left! Step to your left!
I know which way. Sorry for the end coming in. We're at a complete closure here.
Copy, complete
Don't
closure.
call out the other passenger! Passenger!
Listen
In
to
the
me.
front, passenger!
Hands up!
Hands up!
Listen to
Step
her.
out of the vehicle! Step to the left! Step to the left!
I'll do whatever you ask. I'm just telling you who I am so you'll know. Let me.
All right.
Can I tell you?
Where did you pick her up at?
At the airport.
Oh, you picked her up at the airport?
Oh, the Meadows, they got her number.
Is that where you work?
The Meadows, that's where I work.
This is Trooper Casey with the Highway Patrol. I have a and she's claiming that he kidnapped her against her will, but he's claiming he's bringing her to the Meadows.
Is there a weapon in the trunk? She told us there might be a gun.
No, there's no gun. She's hyperactive.
I'm speaking with the nurse. She's saying that Mr. was transporting her for rehab. Called the Meadows, the place. She has mental health issues because of long-term meth use.
Okay.
So
I'm just taking her to the rehab center, and she's flighty. She's scared to go. She don't know who I am. She don't trust me, but we do this 5 or 6 times a week. We pick people up and take them to rehab.
yeah.
Let's check on her real quick. What's going on? Talk to your mom. Are you gonna talk to your mom?
Mom? No, I just got arrested for prostitution. I'm going to jail for a long time, Mom. I didn't have an escort. I didn't have an escort. My mother should have been here with me going to rehab, and now I'm going to jail forever.
They didn't know she was in this condition, or they would have sent somebody
Well,
to
yeah.
ride with her, but they didn't realize this.
Yeah.
Well, that happens.
Oh, I'm sure. Sure.
Sometimes.
Yeah. At this point right now, they're trying to decide on where or how they're going to transport her to either that drug rehab facility or one here in Phoenix. She obviously can't go with the male she was with because of safety issues. You know, a fear that she'd run out of the vehicle or continue to call 911 and make these kind of claims.
Last time I kidnapped this guy, and he said, called the 911, and about a month later they called me down to the office one day for the meeting. The executive director called me in. They had 2 or 3 people in the office. Said, you get the Employee of the Month award for kidnapping a patient. First time it ever happened. Now it's happened twice.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get Employee of the Year.
Yeah, maybe.
Really reckless driver, speeding and cutting in and out of traffic. So this is a unit that was watching this guy driving crazy on I-10. He stopped him, got his driver license, and he's going to escort him off here.
On his way home from work.
Right.
All right. From Chandler, said he had 1 beer. Blew by me on the shoulder, probably about 55 mile an hour. Walked up there, eyes bloodshot, watery, a can of alcohol. I got his license. He has a firearm. That's in my car. I'll place it in yours.
Okay. How are you, sir? I'm Trooper Jacobs. I'm gonna be doing just a couple tests. You just make sure you're all right to drive, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you follow the tip of my pen with your eyes, but keep your head absolutely still, okay?
No worries, it's getting a little warm out here.
I understand. I'm wearing wool and a bulletproof vest.
I know. I just don't understand all this.
Well, you're driving on the shoulder at 55 plus?
I was doing more like 25, but yeah, I get it.
On the shoulder?
Don't worry. Okay.
So do me a favor, face me. Right on that line in the middle there. Yeah. So put your feet together, have your hands at your side. And what I want you to do right now is put your right foot in front of your left heel to toe.
Do I need to do this or do I need to call a lawyer? Because I didn't even see you be able to do it. I mean, I don't get that, like, what's the point of this?
You don't have to do it, but this is how I'm going to determine whether I'm going to let you drive or not.
All right. Fair enough. I was just saying, it's really tough to do that.
Well, I'm doing it with a duty belt on.
I'll do it.
Okay, so keep your hands at your side for me. You want me to demonstrate again here for you?
No, I got it.
You're absolutely certain that you're good to drive. So do me a favor. What I want you to do when I tell you to is take a really deep breath and blow out until I tell you to stop. Okay? Really deep breath and blow. Blow, 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 blow. Okay, good. So you know what the legal limit is in Arizona?
0.08.
Yeah, here 132. So you are DUI in Arizona, so I'm placing you under arrest, okay?
Sounds pretty off.
No, not based on what I saw.
Based on what I just took on the test?
Yeah,
Well, my test is fine.
that's your opinion, not mine.
Breathalyze me without me responding yes to it?
Yeah, I can.
All right. I'll talk to my lawyer about it, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay. Then man, you've got this case beat. I'm really worried.
Really, you're gonna arrest me for this?
774? Yeah. You're DUI. That's dangerous.
Man. What if I get a ride home from here?
No way. Too late for that. You should have thought of that before you drunk and drive.
There's nothing you can do.
That's correct. So that would be called malfeasance. Be a violation of my oath.
Pen. That's a $200 pen.
Okay. Hey, I broke his pen.
$200. Right?
Okay. I know.
Yep.
Never mind you. Taking a $20,000 truck and driving under the influence. Worried about this.
Driving just fine.
Okay. At a 132. You're just full of excuses. I really like it. I would just let you go because DUIs don't kill families and troopers and other people, right? You're just an innocent victim here. You can keep shaking your head at me, man. I don't know what you want me to do.
Let me go home.
No.
Are you kidding me? Let me blow again.
No.
If I'm below 0.08.
No, you're not under an 08, and we're done. Okay. Sorry.
I just want to get to where I can wipe the sweat off my fucking nose.
Okay, well, this is the inconveniences of being arrested. All right, so there's a trooper who's going to finish processing our guy here. He's going to go down to the station. We'll do a duplicate breath test, maybe a blood test, and then he's going to be booked into jail for DUI. Let's lose Mr. Victim's vodka here, since we're all in the state of Arizona just really abusing him and making a victim out of him. He's just, boy, how unfortunate.
That's a good number. 86. I was running stationary radar on one of our interstates, and I observed a vehicle traveling at 86 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour speed zone. We got a problem. Yeah, what's up with that? Car just threw it in park. Wow, it was still moving. Hey, roll down the windows. Roll down the windows. What's going on? So the reason I stopped you is you were doing 86 and a 65 on the highway.
Okay.
And then when I came behind you to catch up to you, you're running 70 on a city street, which is 45.
Okay.
Is there a reason for that?
Not really. I'm just trying to get home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything to drink today?
No, not really.
No alcohol whatsoever?
No. I didn't drink today.
When's the last time you drank?
I drank about a week ago.
A week ago? Wait right here for me, okay? I'm concerned because his speech is a little off. I'm also getting an extremely strong odor of a breath mint. So he either just ate one when I pulled him over or prior to pulling over. I want to find out what's going on. I want to make sure you're okay to drive, so I'm going to have you step out and perform a couple of tests for me, okay? I want you to take 9 steps, touching heel to toe each time.
1, 2,
Miss, step, miss.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I want you to pick it up approximately 6 inches off the ground.
Okay.
I want you to count out loud by 1,000.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006.
Okay, I'm gonna ask for a breath sample, okay?
Is it possible for me to do a blood test instead? Like, I'm somebody who works in a blood test industry, so I know that that's like the best way to do things.
You don't have to provide a breath sample if you don't want to.
Which one's easier for me?
I can't advise you. I'm gonna give you an option of a blood test or a breath test.
Okay. I'm gonna take the blood test then.
Okay, go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back for me.
All right, perfect.
Perfect? Most people don't tell me perfect.
I didn't realize this involved in arrests. Otherwise, I probably would have taken the breath test. Yeah.
What'd you think was gonna happen?
I don't know, mate. Yeah.
Did you just call me mate?
Yeah.
Okay. You go ahead and just step up a little bit and spread your feet for me. Dude, so is there a reason why you have all these breath mints in your pocket?
I've worn these jeans for about a week now, so.
You've worn the jeans for a week?
Yeah.
Is this the only pair of jeans you own?
No, the problem is that the water in my household up north right now is kind of in question right now.
The water is in question.
Yeah.
Man, you are into breath mints, bro.
Yeah, it's my thing.
Guess there could be worse things, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right, buddy, have a seat for me.
Of course. Can I do the breathalyzer now?
Not this one, not that one, but there'll be one at my station you
I
can.
didn't realize that not doing the breathalyzer would put all this.
So let me just help you understand it. That breathalyzer right there has nothing to do other than me determining what I was going to do with your car.
Okay.
So based on those tests, I determined that he is impaired. So I went ahead and placed him under arrest for driving under the influence. So he'll get transported down, he'll get processed, and we'll go from there.
Look at the lead guy. I mean, he was at 96 miles per hour. I don't know why this guy's stopping too, but we're gonna log that one too in case something happens. Stay in your car. Sit down. Either you obey me or you go to jail. Sit. I'm Trooper Jacobs with the Highway Patrol. Why are you driving so fast?
Oh, no, because she cut us off. Like, we were in our lane, and she started swerving into us. And I was holding my horn the whole time.
So that justifies you going 96 miles per hour?
I'm sorry about that, but I tried to go around her, but she almost hit us.
Okay, do you have your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Ma'am, I'm Trooper Jacobs with the Highway Patrol. Never get out and approach an officer when he's making a traffic stop. That's very dangerous.
I'm completely sorry. This has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I just want to have a conversation with the young person behind me.
Why is that?
Because you know what? I feel it was just too much, you know, and I want to let that young person know that, you know, because I'm in a sports car, it doesn't have to be like that.
Right,
you don't
right.
have to try to race me.
Okay.
Whatever you feel, you know, it doesn't have to be like that.
Okay.
You know, that's my case.
Okay.
You know?
I don't think it's appropriate for anyone to be confronting anyone on the side of the highway here. So he's going to get a criminal speed ticket. I want you to go ahead and leave. It's dangerous you being on the side of the road when it's drunk hour with people leaving. So I will deliver the news on your behalf. But I mean, what message do you want me to give him? No, you can't. I don't want you walking back there. That's a liability. It's even illegal for you to even be parked here right now. So I get why you're doing what you're doing. So I'll meet you halfway and I'll talk to him for you. I gotcha. Have a safe night. Gosh. Holy cow. You can't plan this stuff. We're gonna write him a ticket for criminal speed, since we got him on radar at 96 miles per hour after he overtook that car. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Ma'am, leave. It's time to go, okay? You had your moment. Either you go up. Are you not listening to me? Get in that car and leave right now.
Relax. not.
Come on, let's go.
I'm not showing any kind
You're
of
gonna be under arrest if you don't leave right now. Leave. Okay, you're under arrest for failure to obey a police officer.
What?
You're under arrest. No, you're under arrest. You're not. You don't resist me. You understand me? You're under arrest. I ordered you to leave and you failed to do it. Come on. I don't know why you think you're in control of this. I am. Listen to me. You are putting all of us at risk by being on the side of the road and doing this back and forth drama thing. You want to walk away from me? Fine. You're definitely going to jail. Have a seat. Have a seat. Sit down. Sit. Sit. You're going to jail. Sit. You're going to jail. Sit. Either you sit down or I charge you with resisting arrest. What's it going to be? Sit down. You did this to yourself. Follow directions when a highway patrolman orders you. In the name of trying to be nice, I tried to work with her in the beginning, but she totally crossed the line. Can you get her out of the back of my car and put her in yours, please? She's been passively resistive, just so you know. There's all kinds of hazards being on the highway. You don't need to be getting out because you want to go tell somebody like they were driving after a police officer stopping them anyway.
This is a business area of Phoenix. It attracts more of the seedier element later at night. I've gotten a lot of meth from that place and this place over here. Oh, he's ducking down, too. Do you have your license registration?
Oh, my God. I'm just all, like, a mess right now. Yeah.
Why are you a mess? Do you have your ID?
That? Where's my ID? That I'm not too sure if I have it.
Are you living in your car?
No, it's a long story.
Okay, I'm on till 6 in the morning.
There's a big pile of trash where I used to live.
Okay.
They moved out, and I went just picking stuff because I moved into another place, and I thought, you know what, I can use this. I know it's crazy. A lot of it's just trash. I should just throw it away. Magazines.
So you picked somebody's ketchup?
Well, I used to.
And you took his food?
Well, it's a big pile of trash. So we can grab it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but that just seems, that's strange.
And I got so excited because I was like, oh my God.
And you got a little kid's pool?
I'm living with another friend.
Okay.
Who has a pool, and I was just excited and do all that. So
okay. Huh?
I have a court hearing tomorrow.
Yeah. What do you have a court hearing for?
I have. It's just sentencing. I mean.
What are you being sentenced for?
Paraphernalia.
What kind?
Meth.
Yeah. All right. Do me a favor. I want you to step out for a second.
Whoa.
There's nothing in your car that's illegal. You sure? What's this Microlux stuff? Fixtures. Tap. Stay there.
It's just a bunch of weird. They imported sex toys, basically, from China. 3D printed dildos, actually.
For some reason, I have this uncanny ability to find you guys with these weird stories. Yeah. He's all over the place. You can tell he's a tweaking. He might be involved in commercial breaks. Seems like that seems kind of strange to me that if I had a business and these were legitimately decent things, why would someone just throw them out?
I know, that's what I was wondering too. And I was like, why? I don't know if he died or what. There's two guys. But see, the whole story is that they came in from, they were millionaires in Cadillac Mountain, and they went to that warehouse.
Uh-huh.
They hired people to work there. I worked there. I worked there for 2 years. I stopped working there in 2015.
Do me a favor, just sit down. Just sit down. Put your hands behind your back. All right, I'm going to detain you because you're under the influence. Done this job a long time. You're showing very deceptive behavior.
I understand. I was dumpster diving. Who the hell wants to do that, right?
Yeah.
I was dumpster diving. Is this illegal? I mean, okay.
Now, I'm not going to let you do anything. You're going to wait right there.
I'm not touching it, I promise.
All right.
I'm fine.
Listen, let me tell you something right. Well, okay. Well, you just keep filing your nails. When's the last time you used it?
When the sun was up, like that's all I can.
You are like, you're tweaking like unbelievable.
There were like all these people, the homeless people were like, okay, shut up, you know. Because I was like, oh my God, he threw this away, he threw that away, like the pool. I'm super thirsty right now. And the more I talk, the thirstier I get.
That's how it works.
So I just shut up.
All right.
Can I drink some of that, whatever that is?
Nope. Because I don't know what that is. Why would you drink something you don't even know what it is?
This bright light. I was like, holy what is this now?
Yeah, he is high as a kite on meth. Okay. It's DUI all the way. I'm definitely going to glove up for this guy. Yeah. And he really, this right here, he said they're dildos, which Who with this guy? Who knows?
Yeah, you know, I'd help you with that, but I don't have gloves on.
Yeah, do you want a pair? Meth pipe.
Consistent with... The meth pipe's still warm.
It's still warm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good coating around you.
Sorry about that. You can start. It's just because my leg is tired.
So he was placed under arrest for DUI drugs for the methamphetamine, and he's going to be sentenced tomorrow for a second separate possession of methamphetamine arrest here in Phoenix. So his day just got a lot worse than it was.